Now the major scale gives you a happy, bright sound. So that's why you find like a lot of praise songs or whichever songs, if you're composing in a major scale, it gives you that brightness. So it has that feel. So that's why when you create or compose praise songs in major scales, suddenly people that had a rough night on Saturday come and then they listen to this, and music helps. Music helps just by being very, very creative. Okay, so that's how it is. Okay, but if the minor scale gives you a sad tone, so that's starting service like that, welcome everyone to church. Yeah, I hope you brought your offering, stuff like that. So yeah, you can't do that. Then after that, you have your music notes, okay? C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, and so forth. And then after that, you have scales to show the relationship with notes. Always think about a small child coming and playing like goof, and then we have people that know music, how to compose music, and then.
The first thing I'd like to point out, right, whenever you're involved in the study of music or you're playing with the band, the first thing you need to have is reverence, right? So have reverence for your instrument, have reverence and show respect to the ones around you, and you'll go far. Just be honest, right? We don't know everything. There's things I don't know, there's things you may not know. We're all growing together, and with all the peace, fulfillment, and joy that music brings, just enjoy the process. It's a never-ending journey, right? You're always going to be chasing something, just like our life is set up, so don't stress about the small stuff. Those are minor 11 chords, right? Okay, so I love minor 11s. Those are my favorite chords. I use it all the time for composing, and you should too. It's great. But now we want to flatten it. Does that sound good? Yes? No? No. Right. So, that's the chord, right? In a nutshell. Which leads nicely to G7, flat 9, flat 13. Now, did that sound bad? No, because you're using it in context, right? So depending on the melody, tensions could sound great, or it may not sound great. So, right, that's your G7, flat 9, flat 13.
Look at that, okay? So that's the first thing you need to work with your singers. Be by the piano and make them sing a note, okay? See what happened? She was there like, hey, hey, okay, and then she found a note. Okay, now, if you are having trouble identifying that it sounds the same, okay, then you can always feel free to message me, okay? Because there are things known as tone deaf, which means you can't hear the note, okay? And there are exercises and ways to work with that. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's low for her. So if I'm playing a song, it's gonna be kind of low. So I'm gonna take it up to A, okay? So 1, 2, sorry, pass it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, getting comfortable, so we can go a bit higher, right? So now this would be from B, okay? And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, can you hear? It's in relationship with each note, okay? So we're going to sing How Great, and I'm going to show you how it works, okay? So 1, 2, 3.
How great is our God. Sing with me, how great is our God.
nice way to work with the vocalist and work in triads, okay? All right. So this next one is a perfect one to train your ears, okay? Now this is going to your sharps and flat notes, which are your black notes on the piano, and on the guitar it's like each note after the other. Now all of us have a problem. I won't say all of us, okay? Maybe I met some professionals today. I won't mention the names, okay? But it's hard to be able to sing these notes individually, okay? Now these are singing half notes. Think of the black notes as half notes. You can relate it to numbers: 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5. So these are half notes. So to be able to sing that, yeah, that's really tough. Okay, you may think it's easy, like, it's just a half step, but try it, okay? Try with your band, laugh, have fun, okay? All right, we're gonna go slowly, okay? I'm gonna play the note first, and then we can sing after, right? So. That's really hard, okay? You'll have to practice that. If you have a pianist or guitarist in your band, practice that. At least take 10 minutes and 15 minutes to work on your skill. You know, the Bible says play skillfully, and we have to work on that, okay? Need a software to produce music, okay, for studio and stuff. This is so far the best, known as Logic Pro X. I use this to produce Marcelino's album, which is 100 Rand out there. I think Riley, you also use the same one, right? Yeah, Riley also uses the same one. The reason why, because of the audio quality. So if I'm recording the piano, it'll capture the actual full nature of the sound. Some softwares don't capture the whole thing, okay? I don't want to go into depth with like 440 hertz and all this stuff, but like that's a capture code, right? But it's really, really good. So I use this for producing. The other one is known as Cubase. Cubase. There's a lot of versions of this, okay? Yeah, and then all right. So that's the next one is Pro Tools. Yeah, Pro Tools is actually the second best one as well. This is, well, Logic, okay? First is known as, one is known as a sine wave. A sine wave is a soft sound. A guitar generates sine, a piano generates sine wave. I'm sure you've seen that, like a little hair strand type of thing. That's the wave, that's known as a sine wave. That sound is the soft one. This is known as a sawtooth, okay? Sawtooth, okay? Sawtooth is a sharp, edgy sound. So this you can use for praise. Yeah, so like, you know, dance, whatever, okay? So every edgy sound is known as sawtooth. So if you ever want to go away with something, sine wave and sawtooth, okay?
Okay, mic technique for singers. Again, I showed you. You cause most of the problems in terms of sound. Because, yeah, you want the sound guy to pick this volume up here, right? I'm singing here. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm picking the volume up, right? What you hearing? Feedback. This is not feedback. It's the sound from the speaker still coming back into this mic. That's because the level is increased. But if you take the mic closer, I can actually drop the volume down. I'm not asking you to eat the mic, but maximum 1 finger away. And then if you're projecting, you got 2 fingers. More is 3. Maximum of first. And then if you're projecting, like you saw Pastor Andrea, she did pull it at certain times. But that comes with knowing technique and how you sing and how you project. Some people like, certain cultures, if the mic don't distort, it's not a service. So culture is very important, right?
So I'm going to play some ideas using the singles, doubles, and 6-stroke roll. Cool? Yeah. Okay, so.
Thank you so much. God bless you.